Hello, everybody, and welcome here. If you're watching this live or you're watching this as a recording, just want to say welcome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. My name's Pandy, and I am launching a new business. I have been in the coaching industry for quite a while and in the healing energy space, doing lots of shifts, doing lots of healing myself, moving forward. And I want to share this with you in my 12-week transformation program. So I'm just going to be here. This is just going to run down as sharing a little bit about me. Some of you may know me from Facebook and working with me. Some might be just checking me out for the first time. Okay. So I'll share a little bit about me and a little bit about my journey. And then I will share with you a slideshow so we can go through and check out the 12-week transformation. And then at the end, I will ask you all a question. You ready for this? All right. So I have been part of the healing industry for probably for a long time. Like I've done remedial massage and I've got a lot of messages through that that the universe hands to me. I've also been through, past hurt, which is what everyone's been through. We've all got a story. We've all got something to share. We've all got something to heal. And in this beautiful space, healing becomes part of your life and healing becomes easy and gives you energy. The more you do it, the more you make it part of your life. So, childhood, yes, past hurt, um, disruptions, lots of stuff happens there. 20-year marriage, while controlling. A single mum with a 4-year-old moving out on her own, starting life. That's scary. To making a big shift from Melbourne to Queensland on her own with a 4-year-old. I think he was 6 probably when they moved here. And 6 or 7. And going through the journey of having to provide and live. And there's been lots and lots of hurdles, and even to finding the right relationship because you bring through your past with you to a new relationship and you self-sabotage it. So learning the keys of how to let go and how to be at peace with yourself, how to sit still and listen to the messages has been my journey. I did a diploma in coaching, and that was in 2019, 2020. And during that process, I stumbled along onto theta healing, and that's my modality. That's what I use. I also use timeline and stuff like that. I use my coaching as well. But my main energy is bringing in that beautiful healing through theta healing meditation. And it is a process of the theta state. So it's just before you go to sleep. And it's the same kind of method that hypnosis works from. So it's a beautiful journey. We crunch down, we work through, and we shift and we bring in the new. And the reason I have made it 3 months, 12 weeks, is because I want you to keep it. I want to embed it in you. I want you to wake up and it's like brushing your teeth. I had a conversation with someone that wanted to reach out and have a conversation with me about the healing and quantum and all that. And I kind of felt like I wasn't on that level. But when she said the exercises and the things that happen and the things that you go through, I do that and I've done that and it's part of my life. So I have got to the stage where it's a part of me and I'm stopped from having to think, oh, okay, something's come up. I've got to go sit down. I've got to do a meditation. I'm going to release. I've got to do this. I need this. I need to do deep healing today. Uh, It's a part of me and it's a part of my life and my process. And yes, when something does get a little heavy, I will lie down and I will do one. I will sit there and I will have a shower and I'll click that switch. I'll sit at my desk and click that switch. And instead of it being a week of sitting in depression or a few days or a day of crying, you're still allowed to do all this, but I can flick that switch quicker and get on with being at peace with life and forgiving and letting go of soul fragments and moving through past lives and all that kind of stuff. So that's a little bit about me. I didn't really go into the actual heaviness of it all because it stops from feeling heavy. I know there was one time when I had my 4-year-old child, I just bought my new house. I bought it out of ego, so it had no energy in it. It was all sterile. And I'm hiding in my bedroom. I woke up and I just couldn't get to the door. The door was just so far away. I'm just hiding in bed. I did not want to move. I did not want to get up. I was in a deep state of depression and lost and frozen. And then I hear my boy like, Mom, where are you? Mom, where are you? And you know what? I gave myself a moment. I wiped my face and washed my face. Got a switch, clicked that switch and came out and did my job. And that's what you have to do. And that's what you'll go through and you'll heal and you'll move into a state of peacefulness. Okay, so as I said, I've got some slideshows to share with you. So I'm going to go through that with you. This is a little bit about the 12-week transformation, awakening, healing, and aligning. Now, when you start to recognize your patterns and your cycles, and you start to see them clearly, you're able to heal that past hurt. You're able to release that energy and become in alignment with yourself. Now, alignment with yourself is becoming at peace with yourself, becoming happy, joyful, knowing what you like, knowing what you're drawn to. It's almost like you're coming home to yourself. Yeah. And this is what we work through. So this is all about releasing past hurts. This is what this journey is all about. Releasing past hurts, dissolving the self-doubt, regulating your emotions. So what I mean by regulating, as I said, you become aware and you're able to shift and you're able to move into it quickly and get yourself into a happy state and stepping into your higher self. And that's being able to see the messages. As it's, we all see messages, but are you trusting the messages? Are you trusting the guides that are there for you, or are you doubting them? And your monkey mind just takes over and it's doubting it and it's moving you in the wrong direction to more pain, to more hurt, to more repeating the cycles. And looking at this beautiful picture, you see the lady behind in chains. That's the past you. You're walking freely and moving away from that. Now, in the 12 weeks, we become aware. I went through a lot of mindset. I get you to listen to who you are, what you're saying, what you're sharing, and just tap into your triggers of what you keep repeating. And we start that healing process by being aware and the mindset and listening. And the healing starts moving, letting go of past hurts. And when we go into these healings, they're not about going into your past hurt like a psychologist for hours and hours and hours and staying in that. We go in, we notice, we grab the learnings, we grab our power back, we move into what we want. We bring in that with downloads into every cell in your body. Yeah. So this is a beautiful journey. It's not a scary journey. It's a beautiful journey. And we start resetting and we start bringing in new programs and new mindsets and new channeling and new thought, a new way of thinking, a new way of reacting by pausing, seeing, then reacting. And that brings you all into an alignment where resetting. And then you can start to feel the empowerment within yourself and you can start to trust the universe, trust your gods, and see messages. Because when we're busy, we miss the messages. And then we ended up back in the same spot, back in the same energy, back in the same cycle, back attracting the same relationship, a different person. Yeah. We want to change that and start attracting the right person, the right tribe, the right connections. Now, the way we're going to do this is I have an app and the course is in there and there is worksheets in there. Now, those worksheets are about just asking you simple questions. So maybe you're like, as simple as what did you have for breakfast? But that's not the question. The question is that simple, but it taps into a deep emotion. Okay, and we do this. And then we move through, we've got the community there, everyone there to support. And we've got the mindset coaching in your habits that I was talking about in the beginning. So it's all there. And you'll be working with me one-on-one. Like this community is there to share with. The actual Zooms will be you and me, coaching, shifting, healing, meditation. And the course is there for you to follow the steps. So basically, so I stay on track too, because I get sidetracked. And I love to go a little deeper. So you will get me. So this is how it works, what we'll be going through. It's a one-on-one. The worksheets, your checkpoints, so that's checking in with me, doing a healing, celebrating, making sure that you're noticing how, the shifts that you've made and moving forwards. Because a lot of people, over the times that I've coached people, they look and they go, but this happened and this happened. I go, hang on a minute. Just take a look at how you first came in here to how you are now and what you've achieved. So we celebrate those. We celebrate those so we can embed them and change. So to step into transformation, there is a lot of us doing healing journeys. But I just want you to take a moment and I want you to close down your eye. And I want you to choose you. It's your turn to heal. It's your turn to shift. We do so much for everybody else. And what I'm offering here is I'm offering a transformation, something that you're going to keep, something that you're going to start living. And, we may have toxic people around us. When you change your energy, we're all energy. Money's energy too. Everything is energy. When you change your energy, people start changing around you. So I'm offering this to 3 maybe 5. There's only limited spots because this is big. This is going to be, and I'm only taking that many on because that's all I can take on. So if you are ready to change, your next step is to book in a 15-minute chat so we can see where you're at, what your past hurt is, what you want to shift. And it's just simple as getting to know me, asking me questions about this, and me getting to know you. Because I've worked with many of people and I've pulled them up. I put them up on the 3rd or 4th session of one-on-ones. And I've asked them, do you really want to do this? Because you're not listening to me and you're not doing any of the exercises. You're still going around in a circle. We are on the 3rd, we are on the 4th session, and you're still going round in a circle. And I literally tell them they can leave now, or you can stay and work through this. And that does, I'm pretty much blunt and straight to the point. And that's why I only want to work with beautiful souls that are ready, that want to do this. So your next step is to book in a 15-minute call with me. We'll have a chat. I'll bring some cards through, see where your emotions at. Because sometimes it's hard to, because you're not knowing me. And sometimes it's hard for you to let out because there's so much going on in your head and it's cluttering. What do I want? How do I do it? And it's a trust thing, right? And everything we do stays within the walls. So that chance is for you to talk, and I'll bring the cards out and we'll bring through what you need. We'll cancel the word need, what you choose to heal, and how you want to move forward, and how you want to come home back to yourself. The beautiful self-confidence, the beautiful peace and happiness and joy, and know where you're going. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for being here. I did do a live last night and the recording didn't happen. I did a healing with everybody. It was amazing. It was beautiful. So I am doing a recording now so I can share with everyone that didn't have a chance to be there and to share with everyone that was there. So if you're ready for the next step, the next level, you're jump into my app as well to get to know me, jump into Facebook to get to know me, and book yourself a call. And let's have a chat. And let's bring through some card messages for you. Do a little mini reading so we can bring through the emotions, bring through what's in it, what is coming for you. So book that call because I am only taking a few. So I guess you know where you want to go. Are you ready to flick the switch and go? Because when you know, you just do it. Nothing stops you. You just do it. All right. Take care, everybody. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to say thank you very much for everybody being here. And I'll just bring through beautiful spiritual guidance for you. And we'll just end off. Make sure you book a call if you are ready. And that's what it's all about. So it's time. It's time to hit the reset button. Hello, I've been talking about hit the switch, change that. Clear out the old and so that the room is available for the new to enter. Trust your guides, trust your messages, trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. Yeah. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. I couldn't have said it more. It just sums up the whole 12-week transformation. All right? You got this. Looking forward to actually meeting you and saying hi or reconnecting with some beautiful souls that I've already connected with. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care. I'll see you on the flip side.